Hi, my name is Claire. Today is a video all about my future ideas. I'm not just talking about this channel, I'm talking about like in the world. First invention slash idea, a teleportation device. Okay, so I've come up with this thought, this idea that what if we had teleportation devices? Or if we back that up a little bit, instead of having devices for every single person, because that would be really problematic. That instead of having maybe, let's say, a subway station, it would be like a teleportation station. So if you were to transport from one station to another, you could still walk places and you wouldn't just be like, oh, popping up in random places. Like, what if you had your own transportation device, but you plugged in the wrong coordinates and suddenly you were in the middle of a wall? Or you were in the middle of a street and you just get hit by a car. That's what these sirens are for. Can't really control that. No, I'm kidding. And then each person would be assigned maybe, let's say, a number or a code or like fingerprints, probably something more advanced by then, but you would have to like scan your code or whatever to be able to transport, or else if you were a criminal or something, you wouldn't be allowed to transport somewhere else. Maybe teleportation could create jobs if you would keep track of where people are going, even though that's kind of weird. Maybe not. Maybe just so you can build them, and I don't know. I think it would be an interesting idea, and maybe, hopefully, it would cause less pollution. Maybe, ideally. I know I can do a simple teleportation like this, but I mean, that's not really teleportation. But it's still pretty cool. The second idea slash invention I came up with when I was a child. I call it the in-air pen, but we're just gonna call it the air pen. The air pen is this pen that you can write with in the air. My original idea was that you could fill it with some sort of gas or some sort of liquid that would be able to like transform to some fog, whatever, I don't know the science. But you could like change the colors of it and you draw with smoke in the air. But the problem would be, you know, the wind. Once it's out of the, I don't know, the pen, you know, the wind would blow it away. So we'd have to like construct something that would stay in the air. But then how would you erase it? I haven't thought this far. I just thought it would be really cool as a kid, because I always just wanted to like draw in the air. I don't know. I used to play with chalk, so I was like, what if you could make this come more alive? That'd be really interesting. It's like drawing your own cloud. I like clouds. Clouds are cool. Third idea, I came up with this actually like last month. Have you ever had to bring your coat along because it's freezing cold outside and you want to go to like a museum, but then you have to take your coat off? What do you do with it? You hold it. What if you don't want to hold it? Well, too bad. So maybe instead of like just a jacket or a long big coat, you can transform it into a backpack. So you'd have a jacket coat backpack, or like a coat backpack. I haven't really thought of the name for it. We're gonna call it the coat backpack. It'd be nice to like carry your stuff in. You can put it on, take it off, transform it into a backpack, and boom, the coat backpack. Obviously these are not patented yet. If you actually make these, give me some credit, please. But yeah, I think that would be really helpful, because I know as a child I hated like wearing coats because then I would have to carry them around. So coat backpack. Fourth idea. This is super like futuristic. You've seen it in movies or like short films or whatever. Special effects. You know, in those movies when you have like the watch or whatever and you like click it and there's like a hologram of whatever you're trying to see. Real life thing. That'd be so interesting to have if you had like, what do you say, like an Apple Watch, or not really Apple, but like it'd be my brand if I could make it. For example, an Apple Watch. You can just like click it and then all your stuff would be on a screen like right there. I don't know, I think that'd be kind of handy, but if it was like a hologram, people would be able to see through it. You know, it's kind of like WallE when they have the screens when they are in the chairs. So it's see-through, but like you can't really tell. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool to have. You know, one day we're just gonna be so technologically advanced, it's gonna be insane. Alright, I would love this next idea if it would like actually come true. Idea number 5, read your mind glasses. Now, bear with me. So firstly, the name, I think it'd be really funny because it's, you know, read your mind, R-U-M, rum glasses. I'm so funny. Of course, not sure how the kinks will work out, but if you put on glasses and you could just see what someone is thinking, like above their heads. It's kind of like the holograms, but you would be able to see it and you can see what's going on in their mind, what they're envisioning. And I think that would be really helpful for a certain number of reasons. So you could see like what they're envisioning so you can get the same picture, so you get on the same plane of thought. It's like when you're trying to explain something and you know what you're trying to say, but you can't say it. Put on the glasses, or you give your friend your glasses and they can see what you're trying to say. Yeah, maybe because I know a lot of times I think I'm funny in my head, maybe someone will love to like watch my jokes in my head. I don't know. Maybe if there was, I guess it would be like one for each person. Okay, so let's say that you have glasses just for you. But then if everyone has glasses for you, then everyone can see what you're envisioning, but you don't want that to always happen. Cause you know, sometimes we're immature, you know that. No, but yeah, probably just like one for each person, so you'd be like, what do you mean? Just try these on. Oh, I get it now. Sixth idea. So, you know how like in gyms they have lots of bikes or whatever? Well, what if we like hook that up to somehow generate electricity? So imagine all of the gyms that have bikes that would generate electricity. Maybe that would be more sustainable and people would actually go to the gym, but that probably doesn't make sense. But like you would pedal and bike, wow. But you would ride your bike and you generated electricity, and if you had a bike in your house, you know, stationary of course, duh. Yeah, you could just make electricity for yourself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I need those glasses. I just feel like gyms should have a way to use electricity by making electricity, if that makes sense. I don't even think I make sense right now. The seventh idea for the future, how about we just have equality? But yeah, equality is something that a lot of people are fighting for, and I really hope it happens someday, soon. That is the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!